Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna talk about Pisces and Geminis next month. What's coming up for them? Let's start with Gemini this time because it's a really interesting. I asked for the overarching energy for the next month, and Gemini got the dusk, which is very interesting. Considering that Geminis are very active, usually their brain never stops, their body never stops, and except when you get exhausted. But this card about dusk, it talks about how important it is when the dusk is the time of the endings. When the dusk comes, then the darkness rises behind us instead of receding. And there is so much magic in the dusk, and it talks about to go inside, to go within instead of going out. Like Geminis are absolutely outgoing, so this card calls you to go inside this month. Maybe it's not gonna be your most outgoing and social times, but it is time for you to relax inside a bit and go there into your own self, to your own darkness, because there is light inside you. So you can find that in that darkness. And it encourages you that with the dusk to go within and find your creative source. So it's about connecting with the old gods, with the old magic, with the darkness, with the silence, with the solitude, and always finding the light over there, because there is light there, because they don't exist without each other. And that this card encourages you that it is the right time for you now. So try not to procrastinate, try not to resist, but just go deep within and find the magic that lies inside you and waiting for you to remember. This card also calls you to remember things that you haven't remembered yet, like who you are inside. And and if you think like you are wrapped up in troubles and you have lost something, or you were not ready to let go of something, then in the meantime you may feel like a great pain and a loss right now, but you are not alone, and you have help to show you the way, and that help can activate if you go deeper inside yourself and not waiting for anything from outside, not expecting anything from outside, not craving, not leaving all that daylight stuff outside and go into your own peace and darkness to find your own inner light that truly shows you who you are. And yeah, all those infinite possibilities and the brightness in you. What makes you so bright inside that no darkness can overpower? While for Pisces, I asked one card but three came. So in this order, like movement, family, and grounding. And I love this story because it says that in the next month you are moving closer to a family bond, which is, as you can see, the angel wings there. It's not only your um, physical family, not even the one you were born into or will have, or your kids, but it's your soul family. It's more of your everybody who you feel like they are part of your family, and they can be friends, they can be real soulmates as friends, and you are moving towards that family, and it will ground you. It's so beautiful. Probably in this month you might even meet a new person who actually feels like, like, oh, I haven't it feels like I've known this person forever. And it is because that person might be from your soul family. But it might be that you will have a closer bond with your family. You will have some family events, real this word family events, and then you go there, and you the more you appreciate that, you can ground yourself in that. And that's really nice. So let's see what else is in here for Pisces. What else is coming for Pisces this month. Oh, this one. Okay. You are more powerful than you know. Good. What's in it for Gemini? The magic of nothingness. That's a really nice follow up of that way of going inside when everything seems like dark and seems like there's nothing there. The magic is exactly there. So it basically talks about, the same. Just have 10 minutes for yourself, do nothing and enjoy that nothingness and enjoy the magic in it. And you will see, like, even your problems might get sorted out because the solution just comes when you don't force it, when you just let it go, and then you invite, let go the problem, and then you invite the solution, and it's just coming by doing nothing. Is just really not even thinking of that, but it still might pop into your mind. So while for Pisces, that power, that you are more powerful than you know, card is also referring not just that grounded power that we talked about before, but it's also about the fears of failing. So what if you don't allow yourself to feel that failure? You just go and say, okay, I'm brave, I step into my potential. Ta-da, here I am. Whatever happens, I will do this because this is me. And stepping into the unknown, everything is unknown until we get to know it. So there is that sign where I see the Gemini and Pisces connection of, like, that's where a Gemini can help you in your journey, because they are like not afraid of stepping into the unknown. They are curious like kids, and they are brave as well. And maybe there is a Gemini friend, a Gemini partner, a Gemini parent, or somebody from your soul family who will really, really help you in this month to step into your own power, to be brave, to learn that skill from them and that attitude from them, and get into exploring and enjoy it as well. So yeah. And maybe that's vice versa for the Geminis, that Pisces can sometimes look like um, they are in this nothingness, and then they are like meditating for so long, and that's what they can show you and teach you how to do it in a way of really being efficient in it. Okay, let's see if it's anything for these two that is more of a connection. Is there anything else? What connects them in this month? Emotions. Emotions connect these two. Okay. Oopsie. Beliefs and awakening. Okay. Not surprising, having emotions with Pisces. Okay. And beliefs. So those emotions are really, if you see, it's very dark at the bottom and very light in the middle, in the heart, and in the top. And this card is talking about acknowledging and releasing suppressed emotional energy in a positive and constructive way. So that might be in it, that this month these two will release a lot of energy and replace it with many, many constructive thoughts and feelings. And mm, and it's really, really fundamental for our health, our physical health, our mental health, our spiritual well-being. So if you have somebody around from the other side, then grab on the opportunity and go deep into those emotions, go light with the emotions, just go emotional and in a positive and constructive way, as positive and constructive as you can be, because look at that awakening card that is coming. So that awakening is beautiful. I never seen the number one, this card, and it talks about how much humanity needs your light. So you both have something that you could give to humanity. You could teach. You could gift. You could, I don't know, just really be and role model it. And if there are situations where you feel like someone is matching your vibration, then and it feels like a high vibration, then it's a reminder that you are awakening. And if you feel more connected emotionally to random people even, then it's part of your awakening. And it's also talking about your innate wisdom, but that wisdom needs clear and balanced states. So that means you need to sort out your life, and clarify it. And by releasing those emotions for both, it can be really, really clean and tidy for new stuff to come in. Because that believe one is about believing in yourself, that it's really time to explore new realms of spiritual awareness. So it seems to me, not surprisingly, that Pisces have a spiritual journey, but it is that these two will go through one through soul family and the grounding and very stabilizing your energies, which is very good because Pisces can be up there too much. And that grounding together is really, really balancing and clearing, while the other one goes inside and finding that light inside, and and awaken through yourself basically. And that one is about courage as well. So when you believe in yourself, you release fears of insecurity and instability or finances or any type of fears that were holding you down. And yeah, it encourages you about trusting your that your needs will be met. Trust your own intuition, trust what's inside you, and that will attract exactly what you need. Okay, it sounds a little bit spiritual and deep and emotional. So let's see about what kind of practical steps will help your month. Let's see. That's one for Pisces. Rituals. Here you go. Break free from outdated cycle. Change your daily routine to make life more meaningful. And the other one is go with the flow, to loosen your grip and release control and expectations of the outcome. That outcome is coming back again when it talked about, not being afraid of and being in your power, because you have more than what you would think. And it's a very beautiful balance. If you see, the ritual and going with the flow might feel like opposites, and that's the good in it. Like, how can you organize your life in a way that is so natural that all your rituals are in it, but you still feel like, oh my God, I'm going with the flow, I'm loose, I'm receiving, I'm open, I'm, compassionate, I'm just going well. That's a good balance for you. Like sometimes we can go edgy and to the extremes, and these two actually really, really a good reminder of doing both. Mask off. Here you go. That's for you, Gemini. You don't need to suppress to impress. And that's about these emotions. Let those emotions out. It's really, really the time this month. And take off your mask and be you, because after you went in yourself, you found this is me, then stand up for it and say, hello, the mask is off because I found it and this is me. And guess what? Be brave. Choose to be a warrior, not a worrier. And transformation. All that happens, the struggle is nearly over, your wings are on the way. Get ready to soar. And then freedom. I need to cover that one. So don't be so hard on yourself. Free yourself from judgments and expectations, whether they are others or yours. That's a good one. While you are inside you, you can do this and then really be brave and put that mask down when you are downloading it with compassion and love. And that's pretty much of a building of a more authentic you. Okay, give me one more deck. I would like this one. What would Frida go with the creative thoughts? Just some good advice, guidance, and farewell messages for Pisces and Geminis. Give me one for Pisces, please. Thank you. This is make a journal of your creative destiny, a very beautiful, intricate picture of your dreams. Here you go. The journal is also can be a ritual, and it's also with the dreams and get into the flow. That's really nice practical message for you. And let's have one for my Geminis. No? Which one? Come on. Maybe. We don't have no messages. One more try. Okay. It doesn't want to give you message, so I choose another one. Because I would like to let you go with a nice message. And I'm sure one will give you one. Oops, that was that fast. Here you go. Two. Actually, strange journeys. Take control of your quest. Choose your companions wisely. And the other one is the wood wife. Trust your inner wisdom. Absolutely. Absolutely the same. Go in and trust it. It's there. Choose your company wise or companions wisely and be brave. Then you can just flick off that mask and be yourself and be free. And that is worth it. And that's a beautiful thing to do in this April. So good luck for both of you. And I hope you will find help in the other sign in this month and let me know how it happened or it didn't. Like just tell me whether it was really a big step or whether there were many small steps to get to that journey. Thank you very much. Bye.